Rastafari. Still, it's Ekumafel. The name remains the same. It's Ras Ekumafel, representing live from the UK. As I keep telling you, you cannot predict the mind of a man who can predict the future. So here I come again. Metena hanuma na menya comfort because mete moja no egudie no na yakwaye nim. Black Star no nso nipa yen Oti ase ma churcham sa ne man nyina mawe. Epese me daga na fo nyina ase. Say face the nation or face the country demonstration. No? The precautions that I sent out, have been adhered to by the demonstrators. Munyina maya there, because my message to you was that send ya ufi akwa abonten, make sure so ubefi abonten sa aba ufi. Say onye wa adwen say wokwa say aban nema woni police ne kokko. The police comported themselves. It is not always that we have to complain. Sometimes we have to give compliment. And the police and the state security in itself, they behave professionally, and let's commend them. Let's commend them. Everything in Ghana is negative. It's not always negative. But Yanka say and no suntino problems now solve. Problems now solve here. Problems now that's all. It's the American say, Madam Ase. Say Moko Manqua say Nema Manu Bianco Con Yantis Obi Pra Obia say it was peaceful. And there be a Ghana elections. Ah, Mekajanko was a politician who to make credit to say, oh, now money peaceful. It is the people who made it peaceful. Makajo said the most dangerous criminal is the one gifted with ideas but without morals. So in life, morals and a separate nipa. Morals and a separate good person from a bad person. It's Ghanaians, your morals are your one. Interna abano motunet said then crano biam peso beko. Because that is not in our nature. In the time you who say and baby is here and within our nature, no, we had to come out and condemn it. And we believe we say police service are taking some of the burden upon themselves to realize where they went wrong. And they've made sure it does not repeat itself. This is how we move forward. Instead of saying, "Nipe biya, what you ask nothing be oya wadwen say." What they be a sorry nkwan na obeka. Now just a wondering. But if they made a mistake and they've been able to correct themselves, that is how we go forward. What I say, we monitor, we evaluate and review our strategies in society, in our workplace. Biya na also monitor. As a human being, what you want to mean? So sometimes what we take a decision be. And now, a friend say you be from a New Year resolution. You go to church and say, I understand all of that, and it is part of human nature. Certain you be assess idea no. Ni ape better way you be make sure say ni ayeye na anye ye no. Ebi NCBO. That is how we are going forward. The person may dwell on the demonstration too much, but I cannot also not talk without placing much emphasis on it, because placards na mi hu yen no. It shows us me ankasa so nsema meka no. Some people are listening to me elsewhere. What I say? Obi placard or say patriotism over tribalism. Patriotism over tribalism. Last time I had no say Ghana problem bakwa me feel say government also to me tackle and say there is no way, and it doesn't make sense. Say ubetumi aka say institution be tribe be nkuan omo good war. It's not possible. And when they start employing these tribes now, that is where they cover up corruption. What I say? To employ certain tribes in Kwa and not employing Ghanaians. Tiasana make no very carefully. When you say you are employing Ghanaians, it is irrespective of your tribe. No, I was say when you edumaye. Yan to mean case a police force. A fantefonkwa ne woho. Se fantefonkwa ko gu police force. What it brings necessary. Kataso mumu aso na yeka no. Because ufo say you ukro mu nti odi anya hwe. So you have to embrace diversity. That is what we are as a people. Into constitution be to bisa won say adentina angnafo nko anawa adentina esremufo nko anawa adentina krobofo nko anawa. Because when you build such a society, the wrongs are always being covered up, and that cycle should break up. Maka our videos no be mu that. And I was proud to see somebody with a placard saying, say, patriotism over tribalism. What I say, we have to be proud as Ghanaians. And so we are proud as a Ghanaian. When you human case me fantini me achim me say, I was so obia to me national cake nibi, irrespective of your background or tribal wufi. So what I say, and that's how we call ourselves Ghanaians. Now, I'm glad to see a Jenana, a Hare Krishna for say PRO, wherever he's called, Ayoba Kofi TV. He was also there. It shows you say in some Nayekano and your politics. Mo amode amoti abrochire na mo se Ghana ye Ghana. Mo nko me pese mo kɔ na ye hu se mo do Ghana sen ye. Nti se woti abrochire na se ye address issue. Na wo septa frache wa adwumu ndo nti wonni solutions ade bebo a. Na what na baby. Na nua na adwu cause abrochire yet no yanka se ye nim se abrochire yet no. We don't have the same capabilities. Obi ti abrochire na no nche se or intellectual na wa go school na se wa ye say. Na cause obi wo betumi appoint ade na kire but on to me nche no enti ade na tesa. No, ni man say fine, work it. But on ase. Inti say obi tu no huti o say ye ne youth no beka nyansasem na bia to makoma so na ban no so atie na kyese ye ko ye nim kakra na wo nti ase na o ti abrochira de internet na wanya no wo de ane say o ma me ha enko na obeka eno ye wo choice do it. But I believe say okay asem kire nipa so me 1000 kra na 10 far. You've made the progress. It's better than zero. Inti manyaka say yen to me yenka say in some yekano we will achieve our aims and objectives in our lifetime. And yen some yeken nyina na ye betena ase hu. But we have to start from somewhere so that the younger generation will know and continue from there. Inti Jenana Hare Krishna no ba ho. So oye Hare Krishna for so for oba ho. What you say? So for be or great interview on Crawford no. Me, I don't find what he's saying funny and I say the aim of the bound. I can't answer the assembly to social media no also. No, no, because I'm because we are to abroad, but on the assume on Rankas. Yes, as a software no. On also the coalition and the tithes and we here, but this is not a one-man church pastor. Matter the software and the casa. Asore no also mutumpon yenim say Wesley girls ne ade wo ho no nyina no mission schools bisa won say where do these mission schools no omunya scafe no omode ye schools hospitals ne ade no inti ye collection ye tight ne bia wo say wo gidi o say wonyi no. That is not what my concern is. But unemployment has what we call knock-on effect. Say me ye employed and metumutu kwan menye sika tu kwan nti transport industry no ebenya ne sika me wo employment ana me kwa asore ne ye kan asema metumi ye bia ma nti religious side no omoso benya sika se me wo employment ana metumi akọ shop akọta atade ahye nti clothing industry no omoso beden benya sika me wo employment ana metumi akọ dwom akọtọ bayere banchi bode am de be wo me fufu papa bi edi na ono so wa agric sector no ono so nyansika enti employment no it has a knock on effect. So what you say enti so obi ye unemployed you have to understand say nipanin to me meet the needs properly and to me meeting the need properly so na you say sika to me if you ono no bottom nko obi bottom enti so for ne be kan ya omo sre no they can laugh but me no where I sit no he was talking about unemployment. So what I say, inti obi ani hono mo a oye employed a ni main aim ni so benye sika kwato collection ni tight. The person can live comfortably, meeting all his or her needs. No ban sorry so we to meet the casa the amano. So what I say, inti it's not funny that way. And honestly, in some of my education there no, and person me focus on work and me yesan ka men nante abonte nan ka me de ade akirem. Education say you to make changes syllabus name when in the primary school for 2 years. There's no textbook. I mean, how do plan it? Just say me to me Thomas you when you're ready, what there half a loaf is better than none. Before I would the new method, me catch your sense the same. But when you're ready, implement your idea winning the resources. What I say, because on to me don't assess so. Now on case mbesi dan by mini sika, mini buo, mini netie, mini mesi, mini say it doesn't work. Into what change? Why implementing new things? Why is there no textbook to support the syllabus that we're creating? Teacher, you know, this is why I'm saying we are so wasteful. Teacher, teacher, you are willing, say, obeying, obey trade. I didn't teacher, you know. On to many resources, no permanent effective now. In Kuala Squad, so you are creating gaps in their conscience. Knowledge now where so we impact na Kuala Onia. A consistency. And a makwalano a developer. It's a creative gap. Whose problem is that is the government and your attitude and your government policies and they failure. Teacher ni kasa no peso osu. Nam ka say abayeduma ye ka no. Enye ni penyina na wa abayeduma mu a omompe mu adwuma o. There are people who are committed to their jobs. But the motivation also munya no munya effective in the system no. The motivation is not coming from the people in the top at the top levels. Nepe be here motivation. Irrespective of who you think you are, you need motivation. It is anybody willing to do it. Now we and found na teacher no akwetena school na just was say upon no abefie. I mean, it doesn't work. It doesn't augur well with us. Then I can say Nyenche nana pesa me kon because me nim heya no school ho pesa me kwachira senior secondary school. Uhu a Ghana na si anka university, Ghana na si anka polytechnic, Ghana na si anka nursing training, but this is a high school. Next time I will show you the pictures of the old property. Omo demolish omo di we see ho. Just again on the area just say yes that rectangle no. Class 1, class 2, class 3, class 6 no. That is all we know. Just say obi no no more or new ideas are. Or the be ya de fufuro bia ma aka say ye. Na me ka say obi kwa adwuma mu a ne okoto wo ho no eno a. Ne okoto eno a no pese o den. Or carry on doing. There's no monitoring. There is no review. There is no reevaluation of what they are doing. Inti akwalate classroom or Ghana. O twana ni a ohu abonten. Ebro shiu enkatie wa ha o esichire dokunu bo se esichire dokunu ra no ne ba so te classroom no beti akwala wa ko chei. Yo a life experience amnya na meka kire on. Me kira de no. Me kira de na ye pipe mu. Esichire dokunu akwala te classroom pa esichire dokunu be de no wa concentrate. Esichire ni ye de dokunu no so wo ne level. Na akwala ba ko te classroom oni esichire ra no esichire dokunu ra no okono ne ba te classroom no apa se chi o ma me na ekono. Wa distract class no. Abrocha ukwo school kura se woni teacher ni kokasa. Your child can never come home and tell you say, "Dad, I saw you in the school." Why? Because maybe it's out of sight. Jakwala no or concentrate. It's am kan say just assassinate go ho enya si ani o. But mo pese bibia si wo city center. You develop city center now who person bibia ya wo. It can't be possible. Into a new site now we build now. Take these things into consideration. Akwala here sound mind. Your education no. This is why I'm just looking at the property. The way I'm going to structure my property in the Kurano. Mama, your friend is saying, wholesome. Ma akwalana or no is what I say? Into the American say, Mum pet strategy, mum just say, okay, for you to understand what I'm saying properly, I'll find time. Make out. No matter school, how the schools here are. School be on the field. Big. Akwalano between Ediagro. And this is what I'm saying. There are schools are field beyond that one Akwalano Kran Odiagro Emma Neniji. Se see a Olympics here when you can say BB will knock on effect na metro. Mekasa say Ghana diagnosis nanka diagnosis neso. Ghana na yare ankasa. Into the diagnosis neso. Into me diagnosis neso na say medication may prescribe man so heavy. So what I say, but it will take me and you to do our bit, and the government will also have to try and do his bit. International Network of Ghana to join them. Who ideas be a joining them? You understand? They say Olympics here just no go swimming crown on your Ghana not. Choco a puya da hono fiti azim to a hefa to water hono no yenya swimmer ba kokra obi otumi swim pa just say it's not like we don't have nobody is motivating the children. Nobody is motivating them. Yes, only will be a friend of sports council. Is sports council still there in Ghana? Maybe sir. Where are they? What are their aims in society? Wow. Yes, no, me no na many omo atama no mo O level no. Because me won you no mo manyi same nti no. Keep it and na wo ho no nyina no. Na sports council shasha nkete. Na senior brothers no mo ho no mo gadayen. Omo kwa na edim ne omo nyina akọjọ. Gno maka jo say National Health Insurance na wo pre no bebrebe no. Ewo hwa eye. But most of it is dependent on you, the citizen of Ghana. The way I exercise, how many times in a week do you exercise? And I do 12, unya, wacha, ukra, fried rice, ubedi. Most of it is depending on you. Now we change your lifestyle to be healthy. But on the other side, bashi town and country plan. So person offer walk crap pavement now person offer so now ustro no. Pavement person ustro fast no. Ya dem kosu yesi ho no ma wo kokra na wasa wo force ho kofa kwan nim na ka bow. Insurance company no wa me so be nanti awa no be just kana san dia mom. Dan some no me can na say my dream to see because one thing is leading to the other. So what I say internet dem catch us say Development in the Ghana. It is not all about flyovers. What I say? Say, who 10 billion are this year abroad sign? Now say, foundation nankasana what they abroad sign the basis in a weaker. There's nothing you can do. Ubesiesi so, but you will start seeing cracks in your walls. Emma Dine crying yefe. Nti ade bi wo ho amene wo kan a basic thing on the ground that you need to fix before you build bigger things. What I say? And right demonstration ya omo ye looking at circle. We have a friend in Dubai said just say asie ho na nka circle no omo asie sidan ahye overhead na asie o. Baby Kwame Nkrumah statue ni si e wo Kwame Nkrumah circle ho no. Look across the street. There's a property beneath the overhead. Minimum regulation kura ema yesi dan esha ase ho. Again, se ohwa ase ho no baby a ho no nyina wosanka bia grass fa ho na bia ornamental plant e mama kroma. E ho da ho be e ho na nkrofo fa. Iti who can say who create city na who create no. You have still not made provisions for people to work. And I'm doing what I meant to say because Minjin say I'm not a civil engineer. Okay, I'm from the construction background, fine, but I'm a civil engineer. But I do not also believe say you creating road without creating pavement. Inti bisa who say where is the pavement? Where are the lawns? You bisa lawns no what are we no? Where are the ornamental plants? Flowers are very beautify because town and country planning is no more there. Enti diagnosis ne there, Ghana diagnosis no, a big, and we are constantly recycling the debt. Constantly recycling the debt. Segleme properties ni say almost 200 million and almost start here. Utie mi videos ni bi amaka chiro say Ghana Water Company, Ghana Telecom, de bibi pay wireless na ntumi extend services ye no maka ho asem. So ohwe segleme project na no kakra na metie ni but I can just deduce something. It was part of the government's plan, or non government na also provided assassin na yebesi dan also. It was the government's duty to construct road network through the community now 5,000 properties. There should be water availability in the area. What we mean by services, you can services now, water, telephone, internet service near the end. I was say, oh, you can say same way. Also, one can say, why is this just a requirement for the area and not the entire Ghana? Ghana na wo no because internet ensure needs a luxury a need of the basic need of every individual. So what I say into project no baby am person mo try mo say mo hu kodi mu ne say 200 million if no mo use the year kwan na also mo provide those services to the site. So when are there no near basic no one say we feel near basic no unini no misappropriation of fund abem. Because if 200 million is for properties, it's 200 million for properties. And yet part of the 200 million being part of constructing roads into the site. So I don't want to conclude. But the little now it conforms to my knowledge and I understand where they are coming from. Say, a dino style now no person almost seen in the it was not conforming a Brazilian code. A Brazilian code. Ghana a British colony. Your laws leans towards British laws. Into a very uko draw plan I don't know for Portuguese for style now the Ghana. Diversity yamenga senye. But you have complicated things because if you have the right men on the table, somebody could have pinpointed things to you. But muni say nipa na okosu kakra wo Britain. I want to make sure CVB or chese wa ye juma 2 years kra wo Britain. Ni akofa nipa na na kwatena Ghana. Okwa asem no nkas on tiase because he never practiced anywhere. That is all I'm saying. You have to find the right technical men to do it because it's called technical work. Intimenkophobia kekeselfo so onim de bi nto obetumi handle I calculated 200 million. And I found no. You understand? It's fix the Ghana, fix the country near some na ye kano. And then na so complex. Physical infrastructure to say you see there can see no one say Ghana develop. There are little things that you have to do on the ground in order to build on them. Ebi, and as all your obmaya who drink quetria. We are reactive nation, not proactive. Yeah, proactive. And can you start challenging Ghana Water? Say, Argentina site Hanumusion Encoho. Argentina Ghana Telecom, Muntumi extend the cable so far Hanum say, will be person tapo fiber optic internet, or bet me rather than your wireless. So some mandate when in our home government no pushing your one conform check say compliance it's being followed through. This would not have been an issue because it's already a government's agenda. Into ukwaji loan now the basic 5,000 no. Na can say constructor road provided those services account now once while local. Because you never think outside the box. Ufo say baby awota na unya nsuo nom unya electricity wo de wo internet yenti no Ghana obi brand na wo mani ba no timo a mo ho aka no sa wo papa na ne ho aka efere obehu se enye better sa youth na akwache mo se yentina wo ma mu ndidi Ghana sika mbobọ kan be gu ho sa so hwe se gleme dan no 1,500 no problem mo construct my God emu fin. So how much money are you going to invest in bringing this 1,500 nuclear to make it habitable? What is wrong with us? What is really wrong with us? Just say, oh yeah, dear. I have put one kasa in the position, say, is that how you manage it? Ghana didn't say, no be that one thing. Police ni genuinely here dan your bedem anka sa dan no kran kokode mu a anka ebia wetu ne rent kran wetu kakra anka betu aye aboa teka na a cost na mo de be renovate dan na aka ne so nurse ni here dan na de bia nurse ni nam no twa kwan. How do you motivate these people? How do you motivate them? So obi dedicating who to a nation's cause na nipa ni bressa baby obeda cry din. Now what is sika boom and you sika o Ghana sika and you make us a bambia sika Ghana vonya sika. No obi recklessness nti kitchen cry and fitting ye usha toilet bi basa just say the standard of the work that they are doing and they don't have anybody who is monitoring that thing to say hey, this is not the standard. Say that large size of properties you are building, can you just see say you need more technical men? For that project alone, you need lots of technical men. Where are your technical men? Motive IT na schools are na technical institution near mark on them. Your friend is saying technical subjects ni na mo IT, general arts, IT, general. Ufu so bia na betna bank. Ufu so bia na be kwakwatina bank ana. Science goes in hand with technology. Into science here, but maintain technical institutions na one. PWD, where is PWD? That's the PWD. They say what done Google on a proper na facial board. You know, I hear your friend saying a proper. What done who paint in our who is going to do that work? They say there are politicians on face here. Quote to be or the Bible will say that is the amount of pain they need to fix those things. You will be shocked because you are not paying attention to the minute things. Minute things now won't pay attention to, and they cost to nation. Car namway. As well as a car namway. I bet me I was strong tie, but it takes a nail to go through your tie. I bring you to a halt. And that is what is happening. It's the little things now won't pay attention to no. And on the air cost to nation. Now quality a form modern Ghana. Come on, please. I know the government cannot do it alone. We are willing to help with our strength and answer kakra say 20 Ghana nebenya diaboa. But you have to wake up. The institutions need to wake up. The institutions need to wake up. I can't say making sure say government work a bia nidin ebone ha. O number. Ukona uko office one na say instead of be adwuma no to WhatsApp so chat to group a nurse for anajo 10 also mo adwuma no me dey WhatsApp groups no mo ne mema chat Uko na una na wa report no. But it will only be effective when you start getting the customer service center na make no. What I say? What build this customer service center na yakana? A honum now complaints and compliment beko. That is how you start knowing the bad notes in your institutions and getting rid of them. Makacho say, government job no, people just want to enter because they want to enter. If you say a few place or no ko betu akoko din kwase asem yentumi nyinedi. But asese ana osa was starting growth edi. Mo mu hu say eyidie no. Wo ho utumi ye nso. Na wonya adwuma no wanso mu ye na eyi wedi na wokoba. Mesi wuwu na wokoba. Say reincarnation ni e true. Say gina na oba no. Demonstration on na ya reincarnation one. Ye yi wedi na wuwu koba. Unya shu shine adwuma. Obehwe so ye pa. So Ghana will work again. I think it's about time videos no some to me no out. Now make sure more practical things. So what I say, then we take it from there. Overhead near there why Ghana is beautiful. But why are people living under the bridges? I didn't know from when I dry, brown. I was saying cities start here green. I said cities start here green. I brought you do summer. Na flowers say wa nyina obi ade eye adwuma. What you say? And na my what we call hay fever no. What's your nikeka ne amnum keka fine. A plant no obi ne allergies. So what you say? But I was also starting my city no. Eye fe nya road now do construct road now na eye fe. Dry grass. Nice ornamental plants. Get people who go to town and make sure say bibia you trim on fine. Litter picking. Ghana send a horse and demonstration. It is so be say send a crowd born demonstration. No kind of boy me boy. Kofi TV or namono. E ka de nanko to got abakum because shinkata so. Nam kaya say abrochesa negligence no. It doesn't happen. Why? Do you know why? Because I mean nam na kwashem na me namubua. Me no me responsibility as a human being na me ti krom hanom say o say me tua me taxes. Me tua me taxes na me wie. And I'm going to say, where your right ends is where other people's begins, no. Me matua me tax area me Ekodu council no duty and say obe make sure say baby me ko nante no. E ho no me safe. Inti say me ko nante o na nye safe na me na me bu a, they have to compensate me. TNA. Inti government will start to compensation na na efe wo hu say. Won say yes for mo. Anka obe start ahwe say when ya negligence and e cost so how much no. So you have to start sacking them. Demonstrators no back was some more kind so we technical school be. Nana ya abrefio se hwan no kofia duma nam no so be kan ntia. Na SHS qualifications you dey pay duma when you negligence. Well, nipa be say no. They make themselves known, say, Omutukwan. But what I'm going to say, there's a difference between, say, Mako UK. There's a difference between, say, Mako US pen. And they say, Meti UK. And they say, Meti US. Because when you live in the system now, the system now, so going to places does not give you a better insight of how the people are living there and how the system works. And not our question is, Obi SHS, I didn't know pay you, one soon a catcher say also go university we answer what pay juma. When a catcher say Uko university we answer na or sign pan university for one also munye juma. One a can answer natural. I will be say will be all protest sa question. There's a ignorance on your part. Get to know say there are people just as a crown we na say also nya na so na ho de. So your apprentice cry bet to me government apprentice cry na possible. And to me be say obi question say we SHS now pay juma. Are the SHS need your juma ye. And see that is my thought on Ghana so far. Institutions no e ho anya be fire fi. Institutions na me fire kuma say me hu say yes say immigrants be aba Kumasi. Omo de omo ya na say omo stress sika. Ana omo ni dan ontom de da abonten. Ana omo da abonten no so omo ko toilet wa abonten. Omo dwonso abonten. It is now becoming a burden for the residents, Omo wo abuabu ase wo ko waye Kumasi waye kwan no so wo baby. And I'm saying makom so omo wo ho no mu a aromakom run about bibia traffic no wo no. E ho no na so omo parade. The interview na journalist ne call Ghana Immigration Service ho no. Ti asem we bim catch up say people are just interested in their ranks. Who immigration officer, top immigration officer, some of them can say when we are dealing with migrant, you are not just dealing with them, but you are dealing with their nation, individual nation, fiba, you know. And some of can say, it will be so much. Me say me wa no me. Me ya Ghana ni ameti UK no. Eba me mu a metumi akwa akogina kwan ho septa frache ejamenan. Atoto enema egu. Na so UK government no also consider baby me fee as Ghana. Answer now arrest me. No way deport me. So person deport me. You don't know what you are talking about. You are the sort of people a person government no or yes so stand on you. Cause now plan say what dress ya shisha which and out your office na condition. The practical things are out there. Is it too out of context to say as an immigration officer? Obe sorry you office one more check is the situation before you gave that interview. Mo yare ana. Moyare inti of your be mind so and or say Ghana so to all drain on no crown office no diplomatic ties na a war with Ghana and answer what dealing with the human being and the law no law no stipulated say or say oko consult to obi krom a president as what dealing with the national or abuse system and when you don't well, in the marketing, when we do not pay attention to it, this is when it becomes entrenched and becomes a burden. On can once a way for Behuno, now multitudes of them no about Betragana, never over Pamoma now very difficult. A stitch in time saves 9. Omo Beyano, take them out. Chom say Ghana, yes, I because Ghana phone fee and come chrome, and toilet to our bunting, and the dark bunting, sir. And you cannot make it a norm. One person best or if you sit in this way, you man into no. Okay, can say who journalists and say you are not just dealing with blah blah. What you are bro phone kwan and what you want to make. What can say bro phone and mamu effective? Chinese for muka bro phone. Muko mkro mutu me Johnson one thing. Nyano krom kasa na no candidate at the time with chima ufi ukrom ho no moko. Ni ukrom ho no moko. Then I hire hamusano. Meti ha no me renew my passport. I just took my own passport at home. I uploaded it on my computer, sent my application. Immediately. Now, menya email, no text messages on Monsaka. On Monsaka, no. The next day, they told me the documents that they needed. I have posted it. Me posted no. Passport office, no, I catch me, say, on Monsaka. So, what happened? Me find tremor, now, and quite say me dintro. Inti say makajo say internet na abewi ase no it is not all about say mun petrans na mun ka nsem funfan kire nkrofo make use of that internet any shit sorry HM passport wow. Say, Oma testing me actually say, we have received your documents. If we need more information, we will contact you. In the system, we better than what we bribe. Say, Ghana Immigration Service, open fast track, I say, you have to make your own KPIs. KPI, key performance indicators. Into be application and then a standard. How many days does it take? Into say, at now system, let's say, 1 week na was say stay with system na so for. Na say system no. Who say the 2 weeks then you ask the person who is dealing with those applications say I don't know they na wo. So we can tackle the corruption if we are willing to tackle the corruption. But because people are enjoying it and they don't want to implement the right systems. Mature practical thing. Me my application. My laptop na see me. Me upload the picture. Me phone now I'm the more be no jina hanu try picture because the guidelines is there. And my light into wenim and kwasre mboduku and kwes and share space debe manye ni nyina no me twa to so na mdeko. And by the technology na you use no eno nso no bank card metia my bibi eko enti me nko sat line e wo krom me buy no me be ye na najo be 8 pm man kwa sat line wo krom mo de line no so di na obi be di line wo mo office na chese mo ye adwuma mo em se sa na mo de pata mo kra se mo ye adwuma because obi be sat line ho obi sat line wo adwuma me chese wo ye effective. That is what it's telling you. Obi obe salan wo adwuma mbia che say adwuma na wo ye no nya effective. Uti office one amokeka keka brofo. Office or can brofo na say I solve Ghana problems. Use the technology internet na ba no. Monfa application form ni na nko online. Payment bibia through the line. Ye fe na wo do passport na mo san tonton Nigeria for ne ade a mo na mo ne atag ye nyina as Ghanaians no. Government should investigate. Mun pay deep investigators no mun call Ghana Immigration Service or no mun check mun systems no. Na hwehwe se na ye ya nkofo mun nya Ghana for tumi nya Ghana passport de nantenanten. Sa nya mane nyina no. Mu da mu funko na tembi amodwe ho. We and obi ka patriotism over tribalism. So you're a patriotic person na unko Ghana because passport Ghana Japade unko ton ma obi because of stomach. Eduma na wanya na wutimu na wuhu na de ban no. Obi pay more than what you are doing. Tell so what you na wunye ne ye aban fan means no onyi wedi. Oyi wedi na ukoba. Unya enkuko bu okura na oprapre mu a. Obehwe so ye. All right. Ghana diagnosis na nkasa de yawa. Nti my be 42 minutes. Big up to all of you. As I keep saying, you know, any catering services, KNUST, and International Network of Ghana, Opesa Obua Ghana, o find ways I bet to me, so yes, so your best support. We could be anyone of my charity work in here. Abrocha ne kind of crowd. Charity for a soya saying a near situation be one of my charities now also come on. So it is not out of context. Say over journey a charitable group like International Network of Ghana and support the cause. Be a bit to me amaye abwa Ghana no. Yeah. What I say. So I leave you under the blessings of the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. May peace be in your home this evening. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Bye.